Welcome to this demonstration of Stafford Communications Inbound Caller Manager, which is one of the premium features that we offer with our hosted phone systems. This application is outstanding for businesses that receive inbound calls, and the application is able to utilise the caller's ID and automatically open up a customer's account so that you're actually able to welcome that call by using the customer's name before the customers even introduce themselves. All of our applications can be reached securely anywhere in the world as long as you've got an internet connection. The system that we're going to look at today is one of our smaller systems, which is a company address book to hold customer names and numbers. We also offer larger systems such as integrated CRM solutions, but for the purposes today we're going to have a look at one of our small systems. So what we're looking at the moment is the user login screen. This is where we can apply multi-level user permissions, so if you want users to only be able to access and view or interact with certain parts of the system, this is where we'd actually apply these rights and privileges here. Today we're just going to go in as a test user, and that'll give us full administrative access just so we can view all the system. So we're just going to choose to log in as test user, and we're going to log into the account, and you'll see here we've got a few options available to us. First thing we need to do is specify what extension that we're actually going to be at so that we're able to get this application to interact with the actual phone system. So we're going to say that we're at extension 1, which is the current desk phone that's sat in front of me at the moment. From here we're able to add contacts to the address book, which we'll look at shortly, add and amend a user to actually access the system, view the address book, and the important part for today is the ability to grab a caller ID from your specific phone on your desk and then open the account. So to do this we're going to simulate that process. So we're going to currently place a call into the phone that's on my desk, and then what we're going to do is grab the caller ID. So my phone's going to start to ring, and as soon as I press the Get Caller ID button, that's now grabbed that caller ID. As soon as I press Get Account, that will then open up the customer's account. I've just terminated that call there just so it's not ringing in the background, and then we can minimise that application. So what that's done is it's recognised that my mobile number is linked to this account, and it's popped open this account for me. So to see that process again, what we'll do is we'll just prompt another call into my desk phone. That's going to start ringing now. I'm going to hit caller ID, that's grabbed my caller ID, opened it, and then I'll be able to answer that phone and would be able to greet that person with hello John, hello Carl, whatever that person's name is. Okay. On the screen that we're on at the moment, we'll be able to see some of the other functions of this simple address book. All of this functionality can be placed into any of our systems, but as for the purposes today we're going to look at one of the small systems. So we have here all the click to dial functionality. So for example, rather than users having to type in the numbers on their actual desk phone, we can use the system to prompt calls, hang up calls, hold and resume. The way this works is, as soon as I was to press call any of these numbers, my desk phone will start to ring, and that's our system prompting the call to the user's desk phone. As soon as the user answers that desk phone, it will then bridge the call to the number that's on screen here, for example. So just to demonstrate that, I'm going to press call business and my phone will start to ring. You can hear that in the background. If I was to now answer that, I would then be able to speak to this telephone number. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to use that to hang up that call. Once I'm having a conversation with a customer that I've prompted, if I want to hold or resume that, I can place the customer on hold, resume or hang up, and obviously any of these buttons will ring the relevant number. So we're just going to close out of that section for a moment. Okay. Adding a contact to this system is extremely easy. Simply double click the icon, we'll get a blank template and we can just fill in that information. Close out of that. If you want to view your address book, just double click the address book page. The address book will then open. It's an A to Z list. If I then want to click on any of these accounts, open it, and that will then display the template there. And we also have a quick find list that lives here, so if I wanted to scroll to another customer's details, I can scroll to them there as well. If I want to add and amend users, very simple process. Just double click the add and amend user and I would be able to add a user to this system. So that's a very small example, predominantly focusing on how we can actually grab a caller ID and automatically then open up a customer's account. If you've got any questions regarding this system or any other systems that we offer as part of our hosted telephony suite, please do contact sales. The telephone number is 0845 241 1008. Thank you.